why sellers may not want to go as low as you want them to when you're offering on their house.
So if you're offering on a house, and let's say the house is $500,000, right? It's first day on market. Most people, in my opinion, are not going to go $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 less than the $500,000 that they're asking. There's always exceptions to the rule. None of this is advice for everyone in every situation. It's very generalized. However, why do you think a seller wouldn't be willing to go much under the asking price day one?
Well, first of all, they've established that price based on something like what they think it's worth or what their agent has suggested. So it would be very strange to steer that far away from it that quickly. But also, a seller is most likely going to reduce the price even by $10,000 or $20,000 before they're just going to jump down 40 grand. And even if they don't know how it works or whatever, and they want to jump down 40 grand, their realtor might reel them back in and be like, hey guys, we just listed today at $499. We got an offer for, $415. Like, let's at least reduce your asking price to $479 before we start looking at these low offers at $415. So someone's more likely to reduce the price before they're going to take a way lower offer. Again, there's exceptions and whatnot, but the majority of the time.
Yeah. I guess another way to look at it is like, imagine if you were the seller, your house just went up for sale. You've had 3 showings come in. The second showing, 2 hours after that, boom, you have an offer. Your agent's like, hey, there's an offer now. It's 4:00. The showing was at 2. You had another showing at 10 a.m. You have another one now at 7 p.m. How are you feeling? And I would think like most people in that situation would be, oh, wow, I've had 3 showings today. It just went on the market. My agent's just telling me now about all the marketing and stuff. And I finally just saw it on Realtor.ca like 30 minutes ago. And I've been at the house a few times. And he's telling me about these showing requests. I can't even keep up with it. And now I just want to sell my house. Most people would go, whoa, hold on a minute. I just got it on the market. But also, could we wait longer and get more interest? I mean, a good agent would actually say that's the right way to kind of look at it.
Depending on the situation, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly, right? And knowing the market conditions, is it normal to even have 3 showings day one? In this market, maybe not. So the point is most sellers are kind of sitting back, feeling like I want to wait a little bit here. I'm not motivated yet until they get maybe more to that. Even day 3, 4 makes a huge difference compared to day 1 in terms of seller's motivation. Once it gets to average days on market, which now is 35, but if you're even at 3 weeks, 20 days, 30 days, that's when I think you can start to think about coming in a good amount lower, especially going back and forth in negotiating to be able to get a good price. So I think, if a house just came on the market, just know the seller's probably kind of sitting back, I want to wait a bit, not too motivated yet, but there's always exceptions, obviously.
Oh, definitely. And I mean, you do hear those stories where people have taken way under asking, and I've had clients that have gotten houses $100,000 under asking. It's not really, it's not like a house popped up and we just got a huge deal on it or something. There's not these major deals to have, to have out there right now. It's case by case. Some might be $100,000 overpriced, and the seller for some reason is not willing to reduce the price, but they're willing to take lower. You've probably seen that. I have, where they'll take $100,000 less, but they won't reduce the asking price by $100,000. So, situations like that sometimes come up. People hear stories that they may not have all the details to. So they might be like, well, my friend got a house for $50,000 under asking, but there's kind of more to the story. So I do think it's important too, if people think that or are hearing this kind of thing, that there's more context.
Yeah.
It's not like all these houses are just going $100,000 under asking. And news headlines can really,
mislead a little bit depending. And I think too that people should know real estate agents' jobs are to get you the lowest price on a house. So if we can, we will, right?
As the
we're
buyer.
on the same team. We're on the same page. We want to try to get that house for 200 under for you if it's possible to, but we also want the seller to actually accept your offer and respond to the offer and not be so offended that they don't even want to deal with it now because you just came in too low. So there's a lot of advice that kind of goes around pricing. It's good, I think, just to see all the angles and put yourself in the seller's position and just think how would I probably feel? Doesn't mean it's how that seller feels. You don't know for sure, but it's all kind of probability, right? Doing this probably leads to this outcome, or doing that probably leads to this outcome. And then you kind of choose what's best for you. But we're definitely on the same page as you in terms of wanting to get you the lowest price possible.